Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. So, for the next quest, you guys have decided that we shall do this party combination. And this is one of my favorite quests. Not necessarily for the reward, but for the story that happens at the end. Let's go to the Middle Ages. Forward. Now, this party combination is kind of the right one, because you pretty much have to bring water to this fight. And we shall do the super ominous desert. First, let's get some backstory. He made it back from the war. Until the next war. Mystic Seedling. It's almost like that's been passed down from generation to generation. Well, it seems like we gotta take care of that. To the quicksand! This is actually a relatively short quest overall. I forgot about these goons. I shall dark mist them. I can't remember if they're alright with that or not. Hooray! Ice water, glacier, double cure. Double cure sounds pretty great. Yeah, they just slap random encounters everywhere here. Crawley, what are you doing here? Now they're hexapods now. My bad. Let's showcase some double techs. Ice water. The cool, refreshing drink of the century. My god, that water encased that ice. So yeah, if you can't tell, they like to try and just push you around in this place with the sand. I just want the treasure chest. That's right, because we're gonna give him the other double attack. The glacier. It's a massive ice attack. They really like that giant iceberg. They use that for a lot of attacks. Holy crap. How are you still alive? There we go. Oh, you're not gonna make me engage. There we go. Oh well, I got an elixir for my trouble. Go double cure. This actually hits everyone, which is really nice. That's just a solid tech overall. Because there's actually not many... Outside of double techs, there's not a ton of healing moves that hit everyone. That's not actually gonna kill. More dark mist. Can you believe that there's a move that's basically just Dark Mist, but more powerful? Because he's still gonna get that. Oh boy, Frog Squash. I'm not even gonna show what it does. It's another one of those, boy, dubious usefulness. The animation is oh so hilarious. There we go. The gimmick to these guys is like the water hardens the sand, so then you can like physically hit them. But why do that when we brought along like all the magic casters that just wave clear everything? Frog Squash, oh my god. Well, Frog has his final tech. It is low HP equals greater damage. So once again, we'll pretty much token use it one time. And then probably never bother. But it is absolutely hilarious. Oh, what the heck? I guess these guys want a piece of me too. No, wait. Well, whatever. You can aura, I suppose, if you really feel like it, Marl. So who do we still have left to get text for? You. You're almost there. You're maxed. Robo's so far behind. You're getting there. Pretty close. Pretty close. We're actually not doing too bad. My god. Seems legit. So they changeth the forest into the desert. My god. You must become one with the tremors. First, we're just gonna scoop up all the treasure chests. Muscle ring, what does that do again? I think it's just a lot of strength. Oh no, it's a lot of, stamina would be like endurance, constitution, what have you. Oh yeah. Time hat! I refuse, Stabbing Helm's pretty great. Memory cap, that's not a bad one. What does it do? Yeah, lock. Actually, no, it really isn't that great. I take back what I said. Okay. Ah, there we go. All you gotta do is touch. Oh, you gotta talk to him. I thought you said to touch him. Get back here. Fiend! There we go. Boss encounter. He has a nougaty center this time. However, he is still a palette swap, and as such must be destroyed. With a frog squash. Ah, yes. The hammost of attacks. So yes, he heals from his core of nougaty centerness, which is a problem. But we can strip away his defense with ice / water. Now I'll give it another ice too. Oh, nice Megas. One more. I can't remember if you can like kind of stack it a little bit or not. No, not the frog squash. The only problem with this party combination is that we don't really have a lot of physical damage, which you kind of need after you do the whole defense power down thing. I wonder if Dark Mist will do things. Go, Dark Mist! That's usually does things. No! In fact, it heals the core by a crap ton. Okay. He is sucking the life out of me! This fight really isn't that hard. It's more just, you know, he heals and stuff. But that core does not have infinite HP. Actually, I almost want to kill the core just to make this fight more interesting. Debating. Yeah, hit the core. As you can see, the core is very vulnerable to damage. Okay, now we're gonna kill the core. Runs away when the core is lost. Oh, now the defense power goes up. Normally, I believe if you kill the core before you kill the top half, he just goes bananas and starts attacking really fast. Overall, this boss is incredibly not threatening at all. Actually, far less threatening than I remember him to be, even. Long-range sniper shot. Bing. No, not that move. There we go. God, this bottom half has a lot of HP. And one more of these. Come on, this should be the last round, I would think. My god. This is like the last leap slash I have. Mostly because I blew all my MP on the token frog squash. There we go. There we go. Fiona will be so happy now. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, that's... Oh yeah, and after we're done here, we can get a power tank. I'm not sure who I want to throw that on yet. Fiona! I have saved the forest. No. That's alright, just plant it, and it will come. Except it won't. See? I shall just demonstrate. This is... Man, I don't know how I really... See, nothing happens. I really don't know how I feel about this part of the quest. I think this is the most obtuse thing in the game, and... Man, unless you get really lucky, I don't think you're gonna find the solution to this one. They kinda hint at it, but, I don't know. As a kid, I didn't know how to do it until I saw it online way later. Actually, I think my brother told me about it. So, she can't live long enough for centuries, but Robo can. So, if you don't have Robo in the party, I mean, if you have Robo in the party... I suppose, Robo, but you're a bro. Aw, look at him. He's tilling the land, he's making it all good. And this is one nice little touch I like. So, he'll keep, like, rotating and going in a path there, but if you do this, you can see him, you know, he's throwing seeds down. And now he's a super... I can only imagine this is supposed to be like him watering it. And if you go back in and out, he'll be at another section. Well, we don't have Robo anymore, guys. It's over. Bye, Robo. No, it's not. It's not quite like that. But if we go to the future, actually present day, forests come back. Now there's no desert biome in this entire world. I feel like we threw everything out of balance. Oh, they just... Oh, whatever. Oh, I don't like this music. Yay, hats! And you can buy a bunch of the hats. And if you really want to get nuts, you can just buy these. And never worry... it is 50,000 Gs, holy crap. But yeah, it protects you from all status effects. And it is ridiculously good armor, actually, for protecting you against all status effects. It's even better than the Dark Helm. So yes, money isn't completely useless. Robo, no! It's so weird having Magus in the front of the party for all these, where he gets all sentimental. $400 years. 400th year reunion. You ran a lot of tests on that? A lot of data, Robo? I don't think that's quite what he's talking about. Oh man. I mean, ask Chrono, he knows. Maybe. I guess he didn't actually die, but he did for a while. Luca just looks to the future. So who is this entity? This is getting way too hypothetical. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, guys. Luca? I like how Megas sleeps alongside a tree. Everyone else is just chilling on the ground. A gate? Holy crap, that looks like pure evil! Can't go time traveling alone, Luca. This looks familiar. Dad promised to go hiking with me, but blew me off again due to his work. I hate science! It's Luca's house. You can't leave the super components dusty. Little Luca? Holy crap! Password? No! Holy crap! Wow. So that's what Luca had to deal with as a kid. If only I knew more about machines, then Mom would still be okay. And all of a sudden it becomes clear. That wasn't just weird oversight that when you go visit Luca's mom, she's always sitting in a chair staring at the window. She was crippled. And Luca's been traumatized ever since. And now you know why she works with machines like she does. And I love this backstory so much. Oh my god. And that's... we'll get into it in a little bit. Aww. The Green Dream. I love that scene because for two reasons, and one we'll get into in a little bit, but if you pay really close attention to the dialogue Luca has up until this point, like some of the things she says, like when you first meet Robo, it's like machines aren't bad, it's the people that create them, and like things like that. You could see like she's been dealing with this guilt for like so long. But that scene might be able to play out just a little bit different. Let us see that one more time. And we're back at that fatal moment. Now, the password is kind of clever on this one. And, it'd be pretty hard to figure out as a kid. It's also easy if you start off by going down here first, so you have more time. They don't give you a lot of time. Now, if you pay really close attention to the name of Luca's mom, you'll notice that all of those buttons correspond to buttons on a Super Nintendo controller. So, L, A, R-A. And we change the past. Now, the reason I'm showing you guys both results is there's something you don't really understand, I think, unless you see both results. I feel like I've learned something. Aww. So she still has a love of machines. Aww. Part of the scene is a lot more touching when you let her, you know. Aww. So this is why I think that scene is so cool. Because they don't really tell you this, but if you really stop and think about it, Luca is like the most logical, logic and reason-based person in this party. And she, if you look into it, like, she knows that that moment is why she decided to get into machines in the first place. And by changing that very moment, could doom the world. Because if she was never into machines, they'd never travel back in time in the first place. And so that's why it's such an interesting, like, storytelling moment, because they don't tell you that. And you gotta see both sides of the argument. If you're just looking at a walkthrough and you're like, L-A-R-A, ha, I saved her, you don't realize the implications that the world could be doomed if Luca changes this moment. And I think it just adds so much to her character. I absolutely love that scene. It's like probably my favorite in the game. Oh, man. Now, we're gonna roll with this. And by changing that, have we truly changed the future? She can walk again! Aww. We changed it. Ah, my god, what a great side quest. No, you aren't. You don't make any more, except maybe just a little bit later. Oh, man, what a side quest. Oh, so some of you are probably wondering, well, what the heck does the Green Dream do? Well, Green Dream's actually pretty good. And, one-time auto-reanimate. So, it's a one-time free revive if you go down to 0 HP. Which is pretty freaking great. It's not like it breaks. It's like one-time free revive per battle. Oh, Black Omen, you're just chillin'. So, that ends that side quest. That's actually kind of a, not really anyone-specific side quest, funnily enough. Because Luca theoretically, I do see it as Luca's side quest, but she still kind of has her own in a way. So, with that, we have knocked out the desert side quest. What remains is frogs, Meguses, Lucas, and Robos. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and yeah, as far as party combination as well. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Later, everyone.